And I'm Steve, an empty husk full of coffee and resentment. Speaking of which, where's my coffee, Alana?
I drink it all.
You need an update on FTC, Alana.
Yes, the team has been working on practicing their driving and refining the robot code. Additionally, we are signing up to compete in January. On the 21st, we will be competing against other teams for world domination. We will crush our enemies and destroy the hope of the rebellion!
Thank you, Alana. That was graciously professional. Let's cut to commercial. I need more coffee to dilute my simmering resentment.
Are you scared of zombies?
Yeah!
Do you even literally want to survive the zombie apocalypse?
No.
Yeah, for sure! Well then I have a product for you. Try Black. It even comes in this one-of-a-kind, fully functional spray bottle.
That's gnarly!
Duh.
Wait, why do I feel weird?
I forgot to mention, side effects may include rashes, dizziness, nausea, and turning into a literal zombie.
What? Hey, wait, why didn't you tell me this? What about figurative zombies?
Well, that's it for Black.
No.
Try it today.
Hey, wait, what about...
Thank you for sitting through that creative commercial. And now we have actual important news involving our team fundraising.
Yes, we have got a chance to do gift wrapping at the Temecula Barnes & Noble. We will be offering free gift wrapping for anything bought there during this holiday season.
Yes, in the freezing cold.
So come join us, we will love your company.
In addition to that, we have recently entered into the annual Temecula Light Parade. Every year, we enter into the event where we showcase our robot and our team spirit. The event helps us maintain community ties, create more visibility for STEM, and promote first values and education in a fun, spirited way. We look forward to participating this year again.
This year the Light Parade will be on December 2nd, but more on the event in December. In fact, since it's approaching so soon, we have our mad scientist Ivan working on building the float. Let's see how the progress is coming. Ivan, how's it going?
What's up, guys? We got the pre-float right here. This is not complete. This is just the first stage of it. We're gonna put an espresso machine gun on this, and we're gonna put a snow machine attached to the very back, and we're gonna do that with this supply. Right? We got pool noodle, and that's gonna fit. We got a hammer just so we can, we got saw right here, so we will not use this because it will absolutely cut someone, and that is that's not a good idea. We got duct tape. Duct tape. So that is today's conclusion for what we're gonna use for this float. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna have it by December, and it's gonna be fabulous. And stay tuned. Back to you, whoever's next. I don't know.
Thank you, Ivan. And now for an update on the zombie apocalypse.
Let's go to the field.
I am back, baby. The update with the Psalms is happening. I have slapped enough people that soon humanity will be fully underneath my control. But for realsies, zombie activity is going down like your sad life. Due to cyborg zombies coming back in full. Yes! Anyway, we held our preseason orientation just the other day, and now, as you can see, there are hardly any. What are you still doing here? You stupid zombie. Now there are hardly any zombies in sight. Yes, anyway, our winter plans are gonna do good things for good people, and good things for zoms. Because go cyborg zombies, team spirit. Guys, don't go away.
Thank you, Riley. Once again, the epitome of professionalism. In other news, today we have with us here Liam from Team 2485, the Warlords, all the way from San Diego. Liam, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great today, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Okay, so I have a few questions for you here today. First off, what do you do on the Warlords?
So my position this year is I'm a co-president of Business and Outreach. I say co-president because we have a pretty big team, so there's two presidents of each department, just so that if one of us isn't there or can't make it, the other one can pick up the responsibilities. As part of that, I work to submit awards, do community outreach and engagement, as well as work to get our corporate sponsorships, as Claire here has on the back of her shirt. And so yeah, that's what I do on the team.
Excellent. So, what do the Warlords do as community outreach then?
So a lot of our mission is really focused on the San Diego area, because that's kind of what matters to us. So first, in the summer, we host a robotic summer camp called RoboCamp. This is actually one started by Team 987, the High Rollers, that we now host the San Diego iteration of. It's a one-week summer camp for elementary and middle school students to get them inspired about STEM. And there we also we host 3 Valkyrie scholarship students named for our 2015 robot, Valkyrie, and we waive their tuition, and these students would otherwise not be able to go to RoboCamp. We do this because we believe that everyone should have an opportunity to learn about STEM from a young age. Next, over in October, we do something called Project Mercy. This is my favorite, even though I actually slept through my alarm this year and wasn't able to go. Here we get up really early in the morning and go down to Mexico to build 2 houses in one day for families who are living in the slums of Tijuana who otherwise would not be able to have a house. One program that we also run throughout the entire year is our Orion Ed. Our Orion Ed program. In this program we have 3 levels, one for elementary school, hands-on robotics. Here we take our robot and a bunch of supplies to different elementary schools and teach them about our robot, what is STEM, kind of like RoboCamp. Next we have a program for middle school girls called How to Be a STEMinist. I like the pun. It's about empowering young women in the STEM field to be able to have the strength they need to really barge into a field that's kind of rooting against them. And finally, the one that I actually teach is one called Orion Ed, The Secret to a Better Robot, and it's an improv team building course. And pretty much we do different improv team building exercise to get your team ready for the build season and be able to work together cohesively. And it's something that we've run within our own team for a few years that now we're doing for other teams.
Excellent. That's some good work you have there.
Thank you.
So, now, this past year, what was the biggest challenge your team faced?
So in the last year, and especially in this new coming fall, we have a huge team, something that's a blessing and a curse. In fact, technically on the roster, we now have more than 90 students. For reference, our school is 500 students. So of course, not 90 are all showing up, but I will say we have at least 60 who have gone through the training requirements and have signed up on STIMs to be part of the team. So we have at least 60 students who are serious about it. And so we've had to come up with a lot of new training courses and ways of organizing these students, getting them involved to be able to actually be productive with 60 when usually it's just 20 working.
So then what are these new organizational systems? What do they look like about?
So one thing that we've done is we've expanded our training program. This training program, our leadership runs it for our students. For example, I've run one on media. So how we take pictures at events, what we use those pictures for, how we edit video, that kind of stuff. But other members of the team have done them for pneumatics, for welding, for programming, etc. And we host these weekly, as well as some Shop 101 and Safety 101s, that's what they're called, 101s, so that everyone can have an opportunity to learn how to do it before the build season, because, as you know, you don't have time to stop to teach people in those 6 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you think is the biggest accomplishment that your team has made?
So just factually, I would say that the thing I'm most proud of is we're part of something, we won what's called the Quinfecta of Robotics Awards. It's Innovation in Control, Industrial Design, Excellence in Engineering, Quality Award, and Creativity Award over the past 10 years. Something we're really proud of because it shows that we've been able to do well on a lot of parts of our robot. But I'd also say that I'm personally really proud of how our team's been able to grow as a resource for young women in the STEM field, both through the Girls Who Code organization that we host, through the How to Be a STEMinist program. And you see that in our team. Last year, 37% of our team were girls and 63% of our leadership, including all 3 build leads, or 2 of them, sorry.
That's interesting. So I have one more question for you, Liam. How has being an FRC student on the Warlords affected you as an individual?
So to me as a person, it's a bit different probably than most people. I've seen FRC's made a lot of people really interested in engineering who otherwise wouldn't be. FRC's made me appreciate engineering more, but I never really wanted to be an engineer. Rather, it's actually made me want to be a teacher because I've seen how running outreach programs or running trainings for younger students or just organizing people, I really enjoy being able to pass on knowledge, being able to present, and it actually feels good, like to mentor an FLL team, that kind of stuff. So FRC's actually made me want to be a teacher.
That's very nice. Well, thank you for joining us here today. We really appreciate it. Yeah. And wish the best of luck to you and your team in this coming season.
You too.
Well, that concludes this episode for CZTV. We look forward to seeing you next time.
Check back soon, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Ding. Okay. Stop. Cut. What? And bumped you.
That'd actually be a good idea. Alexa, do you want to put water in there?
She's... There's actual water in this. What? You've got continuity errors all around you. Hold it like closer to your face. Yeah.
Just the other day. And now you can see. But for realsies, zombie activity is going down.
Okay,
I
go.
am usually better than this. I think it's all the coffee I had. It's too much for me. Just pretend you're like in your happy place. Just go to your happy place. I'll get this done eventually. Just keep the camera rolling. This is my only scene. I have nowhere else. I don't have anybody. So
Cut! That was horrible! Horrible! I'm Steve. I know how to do things. Like science. Alright, out of my seat. And this is where we would cut.